we are gonna, our link, I know, yeah. I thank you so much. I think we talked before, so we're gonna be in our own private area where no scammers or, um, you know, stalkers or anybody can get on our stuff. So for you new people, I apologize. We are we are oh so very successful right now. So let me say this, and then do you guys mind if we go into the Telegram and I go live in there? And if you want to jump on, I'm just going to be in there just to ask questions or to answer questions if you guys have them. So real quick, let me spotlight myself so I can look good on his camera. Okay. Because he is streaming me live. So I want to say welcome to everybody. Um, to you new folks. Uh, we're excited to have you. Let me tell you a little bit about our program, and then we're going to hightail it over inside of the Telegram. And then, does everybody have the Telegram? Okay. Yeah, if you're from New Zealand, you can give me a phone call and we can plug you in. We actually blocked New Zealand, unfortunately, because Danny DeHeck is in New Zealand. So we had to block it. So if you can't get on, you can give me a call and I'll figure out how to, write your stuff down. I'll figure out how to get you in. Everybody type 160 in the chat. We're actually in more countries than I've ever been in before. So I'm really super excited about that. We have well over 22,000 real people who feel the love and who feel the energy. So we're excited to have all of you guys aboard. Let's see. I did get you the person who said they're from New Zealand. I'm just taking a picture of your phone number and I'll call you. Okay. All right, so welcome everybody. We are from all over. There's 212 of you on here. So again, this is a perfect opportunity to, it's a perfect opportunity for us to just connect and answer questions. Obviously, we have our calls that go on. So I keep my link the same because we're perfectly fine. We have a great program. So just to give you guys the rundown, things are going really, really well. Our system is pretty phenomenal. And I'm just excited that over the next to February 16th, for those of you who are new, we're allowing people to actually just continue to sign up for free. We want you to be able to take a look at our program. We have, I truly believe, one of the best offers ever. It's probably why we get some opposition, but I don't really pay attention to that because you really know that you're doing the right thing when you have people from all over the world. I've gotten a chance to really, truly talk to people from countries that I've never even heard of. And that makes me really excited. A lot of people ask the question, like, well, how do I market what you guys are doing? Well, peace, love, and joy. Because we didn't tell you what our name was of our company because we wanted it to be a big reveal. So our company's name is Vibe, VYB, and it's all about you. We've decided to focus on, really truly building wealth with the kingdom. Okay. There are a lot of companies out here. Some are good and some not so good. And it happens. We get into businesses and not all of our jobs work out really well, but we definitely don't say that job is a scam, right? We just go find our tribe. So really quick updates so that you guys know, and then we're going to go to the Telegram. Okay. And so I can answer your questions there and I can unmute you and you can ask all the questions you want. Thank you so much, Lori. She's like, I got your back. I know, guys, listen, no weapons formed against us shall prosper. Didn't say that weapons wouldn't be formed. That's what you have to remember. And I think when weapons are formed against people, they forget that it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening. Well, why not? I mean, there's been a lot of great prophets in the world, not saying that I'm a prophet by any means, but they were persecuted and we know how the story goes. So why would we be any different? We just have to stay in a vibration that is positive and be in the spirit of allowing. And I really do feel have empathy for celebrities now, because we always look at celebrities and we think, you know, they have it all, but they have crazy people. I mean, if little old me from a small town can have a crazy following me around, then all of you guys should have empathy for the celebrities that are on full display all the time. So real quick updates. Number one, we're going to keep the free all the way until February 16th, because we don't want to break you guys' momentum. Our goal is to bring in 50,000 people. Who is willing to commit to just focusing on, you know, one over the next, 24 hours, where you just focus on talking to one? I was talking to a young lady and I was telling her that in network marketing, we kind of have this jargon every once in a while, right? We have this different jargon, and it's kind of that network marketing speak. And I don't particularly care for that network marketing speak. It's because people have heard it before. Speak from your heart. So when people ask you about the program, like, what is it? Then you don't have a product right now. We roll our product out February 1st. We're going to allow you to build for free all the way until February 16th. Sometime next week, you guys are going to be able to pay your $25. And when you pay your $25, that gets you a marketing kit. And it also gets you a position in the matrix. So you actually get to get in before everybody gets in on the 17th. Now, for those individuals who don't spend the $25, you won't get the marketing kit. So that's the difference, okay? So it's almost like it is definitely a product. We're not selling air. So those two things, why am I paying $25? You want to fall in the matrix before we actually launch. Second thing is, you want to make sure that you have an opportunity to market your business. And then we won't be living on Zooms pretty soon, because we're going to be traveling all over the country, maybe to New Zealand. So I'm a foodie. Show me around. Just kidding. I'm petty. I'm being petty, right? I can't help it. But somebody said, okay. Anyway, so you're going to still be able to build for free, because we want you to still be able to bring people in and they can look at our platform. You can't see much back there right now because a lot of things are hidden, but you will be able to pay that $25. The second thing is stay focused. Okay. I think you guys need to go back to sharing my 13-minute video. That 13-minute video is on the website, Join One More Time. Write that down. JoinOneMoreTime.com. Go to that website. I'm going to show you guys. No, you can go there. JoinOneMoreTime.com. It'll say click the video, and it's a scrolling. It's kind of like hidden a little bit. So there's 3 videos. Share my first video. It says unretired. Share that video, because a lot of people will watch the 3-minute video, which is nice. It looks great. Tony did a phenomenal job, but it is more on the like network marketing side. So people will watch it and say, well, I still don't know what the product is. Well, I'm not going to join because I don't know what this is. But if they watched my video, 8,100 people came in because I told them I'm launching my own company. I'm launching a company. So anybody who thinks we're a scam, I'm launching my own company. There are a lot of businesses, right? And you may not like our industry, but clearly 22,000 people love it. So there you go, in 160 different countries. So just to get a little plug out there. So vibe is really a feeling. And in that video, I told people exactly, because I was actually talking to my people. I sent messages to people in my phone. They knew me. They don't ask me questions because they know me. They know who I am. They know what I've done. They've done business with me. So it was nice because I didn't have to answer to those 128 people. I got in my phone and I sent them a message in less than an hour and told them, meet me on a Zoom at 8:00. That was an hour and a half. Yes or no, yes or yes, type it in the chat. Could you do that? Could you do that? Because I don't know why people think I'm doing something so special. I didn't go cold market. I called everybody in my phone. I texted them in less than an hour and said, meet me on a Zoom. I didn't have a PowerPoint. You can watch the video. And I said, don't ask me any questions. I'm not going to tell you what the product is. I'm not talking about it right now. I'm not going to tell you how much it cost. We are on a kingdom move. So you had to know, they knew, right? They knew that we were going to be up against some opposition, but only if you pay attention to it. Like I put my head down and I focus. Like haters, like people always say, you know, just hustle so hard that your haters ask you for a job. Hustle so hard that your haters want to know if you're hiring. Like that's what I do. I don't have time to be worrying about sheep, right? Not when you're trying to feed the sheep that are wanting to become basically lions, right? Lions don't lose sleep over opinions of sheep. And what you guys need to focus on right now, if you want to, I'm not telling you what to do, but what you need to focus on doing is not being network marketing. This is a network marketing company, but it's a relationship marketing business. It's affiliate on the front end. It's a unified matrix on the back end. I don't need to keep all the money. A lot of owners aren't going to do what we're doing because it would cut into their bottom line. I don't need a lot of money. I'm on a whole nother mission. I didn't even know it was MLK Day tomorrow. Perfect timing, right? And Danny the Heck called me on the phone and called me all kind of N words and everything, like serious racist, but it doesn't move me. It really doesn't, because that's when you know you're on the right track, when you truly are trying to just show people how to save themselves. I can't save you guys. All I can do is offer you an opportunity. And believe it or not, the majority of the people I talk to all over the world, they have financial issues. Put a 1 in the chat if you know somebody who has a financial issue right now, right? You know somebody who's constantly complaining about money. And when people bring them an opportunity, they're not ready for it. But success is when preparation meets opportunity. The reason why I'm successful in this right now, because I'm prepared for it. I've done this before. I've done it well. I've done it in companies that had good intentions, but it didn't quite work out. But we have to stop having trauma all the time, and we have to focus on where we're going. If you keep looking back, right, you're not going to get there as fast. Like trust and believe. Try to look forward and walk backwards and see if you get there quickly. You won't, right? So I want you guys to understand, you don't have to do anything special. You do not. You don't have to do anything special. All you have to do is pick up your phone and call everybody like Bev did. I was talking to Bev last night. I just met her yesterday, and she has an amazing story. She called me at 4 o'clock in the morning because I was still up, and we vibed out for an hour and a half. And then I told her a couple things to do. I said, who's your sponsor? Who's your sponsor? I said, okay, tomorrow I need you to call and introduce me to your sponsor. And then tell your sponsor to introduce me to their sponsor, and tell that sponsor to introduce me to their sponsor. Do you know it only took us like less than 30 minutes, if that? And I went all the way up the food chain from Bev all the way up to the top, which is going to lead back to me or my sister or Dre, because we started the chain. Most of the time it's going to lead back to my one phone call that I did where I had 128 people, and I said, don't ask me any questions, meet me December 26th. I will tell you everything that I possibly can. I didn't tell them the product, the name. I did show them the comp plan on the Unity side. Everybody type Unity in the chat. The comp plan on the back end is, don't look at it as a pyramid. You have to look at it as, well, you don't have to do anything. Let me take that back. A lot of people get into the network marketing companies, and the reason why they're not super successful is lack of focus, lack of vision, and really, truly just treating it like a business and not an opportunity to build a legacy for your family, right? So I've literally been sitting right here all day since 7 o'clock this morning. My voice is gone. I got to make some tea all day, talking to so many different people. I got a chance to talk to the top 50 leaders. well, top 32, because 20 of them are, they need to enable their Telegram. That's my next thing. And then I just bounced around from Zoom to Zoom, and I met different people. A lot of people are finding me on YouTube from all over the place, even from the haters. I signed up 10 people from that guy's website because they're like, I know that guy and he's kind of strange. And I was wondering if I could get your referral link. Sure, you can. Thank you. Come on in. Okay. So I do want you guys to understand that you just gotta just share on your phone. Like, you could get off this call, and in a moment we're gonna go to Telegram because I want to talk to you guys. And you can share and say, hey, I'm doing a call tonight at 9 o'clock. Meet me there. Whoever shows up, shows up. And then speak your heart. Like, why are you in this program? Because it's your company just as much as it is mine. You're going to pay taxes just like I'm going to pay taxes, right? If you make money, you're paying taxes. I'm going to pay taxes. It's a business. It's your business. So you have to start speaking. Sometimes it's a we, sometimes it's a I. I started my own business. I need you to jump on this call. And then it's you on there talking to your people, because I don't pull any punches with my people. So when 128 of them showed up, not one of them has called me to ask me, now I need to know what the product is. Now, what's really, because they already know me. They somewhere building like crazy. They are not asking me any questions. So I want you guys to understand that we are moving at a rapid rate. We have 30 days before this massive launch, and the whole world is going to see. Where will you be at that point? Just share for free. $25 will be sometime next week. And then you can still share for free, and they can pay the $25. You'll get your marketing kit. You can, and then you ensure that you go into the matrix before the people who come in February 17th. If you don't pay your $25, you won't go in the matrix. Everybody else will fall in, you won't go. The only way that you can now get into the matrix is you would actually have to pay your membership, which we'll talk about on, we'll be talking about that on, what day is that? February the 1st, okay? So super excited. Last thing, I want to give an update on emails. And then if you guys want to follow me to Telegram, you can. If you're having any kind of support issues, the only people who are having support issues are people who spelled their emails incorrectly, okay? We're getting on tonight at 9 o'clock. It's not a lot of you. It's maybe 80 of you left on support tickets. We're going to take care of it, okay? If your sponsor is wrong, you have to go through the, you have to log in if you don't have the right sponsor, and you need to find your sponsor's name. You got to scroll all the way down, okay? Scroll all the way down. I just had a person, like 4 or 5 people, say, I can't find my sponsor because they didn't keep scrolling. Your sponsor's name is in there 4 different ways, but we know who it is. So our programming team is so phenomenal that they just built code, right? They just built a code to say, this person right here, Joe Smith, his name is 15 different names. Because that's what happened. People spelled each other's names wrong. So if you get back there and you don't see your sponsor, then keep scrolling until you find their name and then put them there, okay? Somebody said, how do we join Telegram? Let me give it to you guys. And the spammers are already in that Telegram, but we don't pay attention to them. So if somebody calls you in that Telegram, I'm only using that Telegram as a prospecting tool. How many of you guys think that Telegram is like really helping you? I'm going to put this in here real quick before the spammer gets in there. Hold on. There you go. There's the Telegram. Now I'm going to shut it off. Okay. This Telegram is really designed. We're not going to live in here. We're going to live in our own space that nobody else will be able to be a part of unless they've paid their membership. So I'm sure any negative Neds and negative Nancys won't get into our new home we're going to move into, because they would actually have to pay. And I don't think they have any money because they have like 17 followers. So I do want you to understand that we are going to be here to support you guys every step of the way. So I want to show you this real quick. Use this as a marketing tool. If people don't believe you, put them in here and say, well, just scroll and you're going to see how many people are actually joining the space. Okay. So we're going to hop over into this Telegram. Make sure you guys, you will be able to raise your hand and everything if you have a question, but I'm going to hang out over there for about 40 minutes, just in case you do have questions. Actually, hold on one second before we do that. Let's do this really quickly. I'm going to allow you guys to hop over into that particular Telegram in just a second. Let's see. 1 second. One more time, if you're brand new and you're hearing this for the first time, just type new. This was really kind of supposed to be just people already in, but we welcome you if you're new anyway. Okay. Hi, Michael. Hi, Agatha. All right. I see you. I see you. Okay. Well, hang out for just a second, okay? All right. Okay, let me show you what all the fuss is about real fast, and then we'll get out of here for Q&A. So our company is called Vibe, and it's really just a feeling. On February the 1st, like I said, we're going to talk about the mission. We're going to make it a super big deal, so we're excited about that. And you guys are going to have an opportunity really, truly to see like this product line come to life. So, right, there we go. All right, so real quick for you new folks, and then we'll go to Telegram. So I'm really asking for you guys to believe one more time. I am asking for you to get plugged in. Write this down for me real quick. When you sign up, we are going to change the sign up process and make it even more simple, right? So when people sign up in the back, they will put their information in. You have to verify your email twice. It's a double opt-in. It's a new thing that Gmail is doing. So make sure you double opt in and verify your email. The most important thing when you get back there is you need to change your profile, okay? Make sure that it's correct. Make sure everything is in there that should be in there. So write that down, guys. The problem with the sign up that I didn't like is once you did your profile, you didn't know where to go. And some of us, hi, Stephen. I see Stephen out there. Some of us, we don't want to have to tell people, oh, go push the notifications and get into the Telegram. Oh, hey, you need to make sure that you use your correct referral link because there's 3 of them back there and they all lead basically to the same place. Or you don't want to have to tell them, hey, create a custom link. So we're kind of redesigning the back office. You're going to see it. When you log in, it should take you to a getting started that says like step 1, step 2, step 3. So all you have to do is tell your people, go to the back office and complete the getting started. How many of you guys love that? Okay. I do, because I don't have time to sign up 500 people and walk everybody through and answer questions and all of those things. Somebody said, please explain the product. They clearly didn't get the memo. Go to joinonemortime.com and watch those videos. We're not talking about the product. We're talking about the who's and the whys, okay? So I want you guys to make sure that you, if you're new on here, you can get with your sponsor and they'll give you the Telegram link on here as well. Get plugged in, ask questions. I try to answer you guys as much as I can, but I would rather talk to you in the Telegram than get a whole bunch of phone calls during the day. If you call me during the day, you're probably not going to get me because I'm on Zooms. I'm doing, if it's not a 3-way call and a launch call, I'm probably not answering the phone. Everybody write that down. All I'm doing for the next 120 days is 3-way calls and launch calls. And if I do talk to you, it's probably going to be late at night. Okay. So that's when things have kind of slowed down. All right. Yes, Kara, we're getting to the comp plan. I tell people it's going to rain. It is. This is the biggest launch ever. Our products are in the fintech space. I'm super excited to show you guys what we have and our partnerships, because Vibe is really about partnerships. So I know you're going to love it. You'll know about that February 1st. You can also learn how to earn independently, and you really need a wealth plan. How many of you guys understand that if you're making 10, 20, 30, 50, 100,000 a month, and I know that's going to blow some of your minds, it doesn't blow my mind because I'm poor when it comes to my friends. Like most of them are making 4 million a month, right? And so I definitely, yes, we have income claims, all that good stuff, right? Past profits don't predict future gains. We get that. This is a training. So stay focused. Okay. I want you guys to understand also that nothing is guaranteed. But you know what is guaranteed? If you work, you get paid. That's a guarantee. If you do what you need to do, you get paid. And that 3x10 matrix pays out $442,860 a month in $5 bills, $3 or $5 bills. So when you drop in the matrix, the only way you can stay in the matrix is if you purchase a product. That's the only way. Okay. The only way you can stay in the matrix is if you purchase a product. Kara, you're asking a lot of questions. I need you to just focus for a second. Okay. Focus for a second and listen. And I don't mean to be direct, but I'm super direct. Okay. I used to teach, and if I'm teaching the 4 kinds of sentences, don't ask me about iambic pentameter. You don't have to know what that means. I need you to focus. Okay. So the products are going to be talked about February 1st. We're focused on the matrix, the Unity side. Okay. So when you guys get put in the matrix, you'll already know what the products are. You'll already know that, hey, I love it. I definitely want to make sure that I get this product bundle. And remember that the matrix is going to fill up because there's only one matrix. And there's 3, 9, 27, 81, all the way to 59,000 spots. Answer this question for me, guys. Yes or no? Do we have more than 3 people in this business? Do we have more than 3? Yeah. Do we have more than 9 people? Do we have more than 27 people? Do we have more than 81, 243, 729, 2187, 65, 61? It's a pre-launch. How many of you guys would like to have that many people in your business if you actually pre-launch correctly? Just put a 7 in the chat if that's you. Okay. So have I really done anything that's too hard for you guys to do? And you have 30 days to mimic what I've done. You have 30 days to mimic what some of Bob's done. You have 30 days to mimic all of the leaders that I got a chance to meet. Tracy, I got a chance to meet so many great people. And I don't want to say too many names on here just because we have ears listening, but I'm not doing anything special. I'm really not. I'm not doing anything special at all. I just am taking action. That's it. And the action that I'm taking is really not that big of a deal. I just called people in my phone. And I know I was talking to somebody and they're like, yeah, but you have people in your phone who are this and that. Well, those are going to be excuses. Thank you, Lori. I love you. You do. I mean, I've always wanted to work with you, to be honest. I'm just kind of reading the chat. There are so many leaders I've always wanted to work with, and we just haven't been in the same space. And now, like magnets, we're all coming together. We're going to do some really big things. So I just want you guys to understand, like, don't be network marketing right now. Because when you start giving people scripts, when you start, we've already heard them. Our biggest teams over here are 50 years old to 70 and 80. They've heard a lot, right? So as soon as somebody starts giving me the network marketing spiel where it's like, I'm like, just tell me, what's the comp plan? Seriously, I'm like, what's the comp plan? What's the product? Well, right now, our focus is to unify. So everybody type unity in the chat. Again, type it. The matrix is to unify you guys. We don't need to keep all the money. We can most definitely charge you whatever we want for our product line because it's that good, but we choose not to. We have a front end direct sales. We have a back end, which is the matrix. Every person that falls into your organization, you get a $3 bill or a $5 bill of that subscription. You get fast start bonuses every single month. You can sign up one person, or you can sign up 10, or you can sign up 100, or you can do like some of our leaders on that leaderboard and sign up 500 if you want, because you're going to make $40 times whatever number of personals you have who purchase a product, up to $40. If they bring anybody in, that's second level. That's paid out every week. I'm sorry, every month. Could we keep it? Let me ask you, yes or no? Have you been in a company where they've paid you a fast start bonus every single month that somebody pays their membership? Yes or no? And I'll wait. And if you say yes, I'm like, that's interesting, because I've studied a lot of companies and I've never been in one. And I've been in companies with some of the biggest people. So some of you say yes. Okay, great. Fantastic. But there are very few. So 99% of you say, I've never seen it. Nope. They usually pay you a fast start the first month to kind of get you in, and then they don't pay you a fast start every month. Well, let me ask you this. Have you ever had something paid this much on a check match bonus where you get 100% match on everybody that you personally refer? Some companies, yes. So I might get a couple yeses in there. We pay you $3 to $5 through 10 levels. And somebody said, well, what about the other levels? Well, you're making $88,572 in $3 and $5 bills. And we're not selling air. We're just taking the membership and we're paying it back to the lineage. That's all we're doing. We just know comp plans, and we know we would rather pay you than keep it for ourselves. And every company should do that. So I do want you guys to understand that you will be able to hang out into the matrix if you don't refer anybody for just a little bit, and you can still make 5 levels. Just give it back to the people. Okay. Check matches are unreal. If you help 3 people make 500, you're going to make an extra 500 a month, plus your own, income on the matches. So you guys can kind of look at this, and this isn't our branded presentation, but you will be able to see it pretty soon. You also need to understand that rookies make up to $1,800 a month. You just need to, there's a few things you need to do. Creators, I love our titles. Isn't it great? I want to be a creator. That's $5,000 a month. I want to be a promoter. It's up to $16,000, and influencers up to $49K. An icon is up to $147, and a legend is up to $442. Okay.